so much. Hi, I'm Naomi Rose, and thanks for coming out tonight. So this is like the gym for comedians, and I'm not that athletic either, so don't expect too much. And so I went to the gym thinking I could find a guy, and lo and behold, everybody's wearing an iPod, and they have the earphones in, and they're not even paying attention to you. So, and then, I'm hot and I'm sweaty, and I really don't want a guy like coming up to me and trying to talk to me anyway. So I just go looking at the eye candy. So I decided, let me try eHarmony. And after 45 minutes of intense questioning, I had 0 matches. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be alone forever. And I never did well in school in percents, and they would ask you things like, how many percentage of happiness are you on a daily basis? And I don't know. I mean, some days I feel like a nut, and sometimes I don't. But anal is always a one-way street. And so I looked into other options, but prostitution wasn't for me. When you try to turn a hobby into a career, it usually just doesn't work out that well. So I found an affordable dating website, and I should just warn you that I typically am attracted to the douchey Latin guys with piercings and drug problems. So it was against every cell in my being that I chose the wholesome, white-looking boy named George. And so we set up a date for Friday night, and he calls me last minute, and he says, you know what? My cat is really sick, and I don't think I can make it. So essentially, he chose his pussy over mine. But, I got over it, and then a few weeks later, I get a random text, and he says, my cat's better, want to get together. So it was George, and so we set up like a simple coffee date. And I'm nervous, and I'm driving there, and I'm singing, because that's what I do when I'm nervous. And all of a sudden, the cop pulls me over, and I was like, what's going on? He's like, ma'am, I saw you talking on your phone, and you ran that red light. And I was like, So I didn't feel the need to tell him I was really singing Ice, Ice, Baby. And I really wanted to tell him, though, I was on my way to our first date, but he just didn't seem like the cheerleading type. Yay, you just go, girl, just go, get him, So I got the ticket, and now I'm late for the date, and I have to pee, and I can't think when I have to pee. So I found a Shell station, and then I called George on the phone, and I said, meet me at Whole Foods, because I have this brilliant romantic idea to take him to Dunkin' Donuts. So now I'm going to go pick him up, and he's going to get in my car, and I'm nervous. And fortunately, he looked gay with his rainbow scarf and his smoker's jacket, so I felt safe. And so we drive to Dunkin' Donuts, and we get there, and I order a coffee and a donut, and he doesn't even offer to pay. Friend zone. And so we ended up having a decent conversation, but no love connection. So I ended up trying to fight the ticket, and I lost. And now every time I pay my car insurance, I think of George. And ironically enough, a few months later, I get this random text saying, my cat died, and I got a parking ticket and thought of you. And so that is the story of me and George. Thanks.
Naomi Rose, everyone.